But today does mark the beginning of the end, the beginning of what we need to do to create jobs for Americans scrambling in the wake of layoffs.
The president can take credit for, in the first 200 days of his presidency, stopping the fall.
They are down 110 points on the Nasdaq.
His advisors, as they were coming in, were saying, we don't know if in a month or two the ATMs will be working in this country.
People are losing their homes, and there's really no solution. Nobody really saw a way out other than massive stimulus.
The American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, it was a combination of broad tax cuts and credits that went basically to every American. It took several months. There was a lot of pain. There was very high unemployment, upwards of 10%. And by the third, fourth month, those scary numbers began to tick down. The stock market bottomed. Layoffs that were projected for the public sector were delayed because of the stimulus bill. And you had the beginnings of a recovery. People, even as the economy recovered, even as the stock market recovered, continued to feel like they were not better off. Because in a lot of ways, people weren't better off. Their healthcare costs had gone up, education costs had gone up, their ability to get a loan had gone away, the value of their home had declined in many places. Many Americans now find themselves in competition with lower wage workers all over the world. Automation has kept wages down.
His inability early on, certainly, and maybe even now, to sort of make that change easier for people, or at least communicate the difficulty of that change, is something that will hang over his legacy.